Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the Kingdom Come Deliverance II. Why did it... Are you gonna just crash? There we go. And it just loves starting with that picture. We have done so many main quests and still that, I don't know. So, last episode we did the Lion's Den and we didn't finish it. It was quite a long one. We're on N and M in the alphabetical order of the steps in the mission. And it took me an hour and 10 minutes or something. So we're going to continue on that one while my dinner is cooking. And I'm going to have to kind of pause recording in the middle, about 8 minutes, to do something with the food. Alright, it is taking forever to load, but I think hopefully I should be less than 10 hours away from finishing this game and saying goodbye to it forever. I'm getting a little bit bored, to be honest, so I would like this game to finish and go on with a new game, but I will not be... Dude, I just went to map. What the hell? It's being so annoying. Oh, I know why. I know why. I have an app running. Seriously? How much more? There's just only one of them left. Alright. Talk to Musa. Ask Catherine for help. Yeah, I want to do that. Let's do N first. We were supposed to... Thank you. Whatever the fuck. We were trying to sneak by the guards, and Catherine is going to be able to help us to get their attention, obviously. And Catherine is a good choice with her boobs. She can definitely get the attention.
Hear what I say about the greatest evil of all.
Yeah, as I was saying, I'm gonna hopefully finish this game before I go on my trip. So I'm not going to be able to play for about at least a month. More than a month. I'm just going to be gone for at least 40 days, so... But I do have one game that I've never released it. So I can release a few episodes of those in the meantime. Where the fuck is Catherine? Hello, darling. What can I do for you?
There's something I need your help with.
Oh, what a surprise. What is it this time?
There's a guard posted outside Moose's tent. I need to...
That I could use my feminine charm. You're out of luck. I have my own problems now. I told you when I was bathing you, remember? But maybe if you were to help...
Oh, really?
You said you needed my help with...
I do. Someone's been... I haven't actually seen anyone, but I can't help feel... I even heard...
Okay.
What did you hear?
The other night, I was woken up by a man's voice. Like he was standing close by and...
Okay.
Did you understand?
Not a word.
What did it sound like?
Hungarian. You can't mistake that.
Okay.
When did all this...
About 2 days ago. I haven't slept a wink since.
Okay.
Do you think someone's found out who you are?
Judging by the mumbling, I reckon it's... But you never know what a creep like him might notice. I'd feel a lot better.
Has anything else straight?
No. Except maybe...
A shoe?
That's just what's so... If both went missing, I just think someone stole them. But one?
Oof.
Okay.
Yuck.
I'll help you.
Let's hope it's nothing...
What do you plan to do?
Mutt, obviously.
If he really did steal your shoe...
That's not a bad idea. But you'd have to give him...
You've got the other shoe,
The other
don't
shoe,
you?
you idiot.
You can't walk around with one...
It's not Matt I'm worried about. Just sort things out with a creep, that's all I care.
Okay.
I can explain to him that a woman like you...
I suppose.
All right.
Thank you. But now go.
Okay. So, change of plans. Wait for the peeping behavior commands. Track. I really wish that it would show what you're giving Mutt to smell out. I'm not gonna wait for the creep here.
Oh, you pooch.
What was it called exactly? The creeper or the creep or what? The stalker. Come on, boy. You've got it. Can you go faster, buddy? There we go. Alright. Almost there, buddy. You've got it.
What is it, boy? Is this where the
There it
shooter
is.
lives? That's Catherine's. So this is where the human who won't leave her alone lives. So it's you. You're the human that keeps bothering me, Van. What are you on about? Bathhouse. Das Bad. Washing.
Igen. Aha. A fürdőslány.
I have no idea what the fuck you're saying.
She's scared. Ah! Help! That man wants to... Huh? Bathhouse woman.
Mi van? Fél tőlem. Nicht, amor.
See how easily we came...
Really?
Who's the pichába?
Chuck on. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna mark this thing in the timestamp. It's not really worth it. It's kind of same part as the Lion's Den quest line.
God bless you, sir.
I found the human who was stalking you. He's called...
Oh, thank God.
I just told him a woman like you wouldn't waste her time with...
And he understood. Have you learnt Cuman? Or did you explain? And what a...
Here they are.
Thank God for that. And Henry?
What?
Thank you. You're a good man.
I owe you one. All right. Well, you owe me one, so let's do that for now.
You're the guy...
All right. What can I do with you? I'll try to lure. I hope he won't stick.
There we go. Move it, darling. God damn nice boobs. I gotta say that. Oh, she's about to change. And I can learn stuff from her. Don't you have any other piece of clothing? You've been using that cloth since the beginning of the game.
My respect.
Ah, Jesus. This is so annoying.
My humble respect.
Come on, move it, god damn it. How's my nourishment doing? Pretty good.
And on top of that, fucking hungry.
There's food in the kitchen. It'll satisfy your hunger, but not your taste buds.
Quit it. I wanted to get rich.
Oh,
But
why?
instead, all I got is diarrhea.
Yes. A bit of coin would be nice. Right about that.
Field Chapel. Which soldiers are we trying to lure away?
Good doggy. Good boy.
Let me see. I think it's this guy. So let's not draw attention to ourselves.
Good day, soldier boy. What are you standing around here for? My word. What are you buying?
Okay, hold on. Talk to Musa.
Oh, good lord. You must be very important to ask like that.
Shush.
You should see me in battle.
Ooh, I'm sure I'd be terrified.
Have nothing to fear, dearie. I protect you.
How gallant. Oh,
Okay.
you ought to be rewarded for
Henry? What are you doing here? Now, to hell with Grozov. Katz believes you didn't do it. I truly appreciate that. But I am not sure. Tinja Sireye meant what?
What?
It is a proverb from my country. It means the road to truth has many. Well, we'll straighten them all out. Don't worry. What happened when you brought Cherita? I already told you everything. We laid him on the table. Crow went his own way, and I started cleaning Cheritan's wounds. Then I gave him some wine to drink, and he suddenly, soon after, he was dead.
And what happened next?
Then the noble lord of... and started to go mad.
Okay.
Did Cheriton say anything?
He tried to, but my Hungarian is not as good as I thought.
Okay.
What about that wine?
Lord Grozov poured it away in anger before you arrived,
That's
so
weird.
that I could not poison anyone.
He poured it away? When it could have helped us?
Evidence that he and Bohemia
Ooh, shit.
looked the same, as always. Except perhaps it was a little...
Cloudy.
Where was the wine from?
A bathhouse maid brought it to me along with my clean laundry. A very pretty girl. Black hair. Nicely built. Catherine.
Oh.
I think she's...
Catherine?
Absolutely. But I doubt that she was mixed up in this. Chertan was... The wine must have been poisoned here.
Okay.
All right. But what now?
I have done some thinking about that. After all, the best thing would be to investigate the poison. Every poison has different effects. What if we discover what poison was used on Chertan?
Okay.
How can we identify?
That is not hard. I examine the dead body. I find the symptoms of the poison. That is...
I don't think so.
Could I? Can't be that hard.
Certainly not. Why study something for years? I'm sorry. That was not courteous of me. The first thing to do is to go to Chetan's corpse and examine. You must remember everything. In the infirmary, you'll find a chest. Take from it my almanac of poisons and compare what you saw with this. You can read.
Aye.
Excellent. The chest is locked. But I trust.
Okay.
You have a whole...
I bought it on my way here. But please, do not mention it.
Right. Examine Cheriton.
Okay.
Who do you think?
I have no idea.
What is
But
it?
what I do know is that we will not get anywhere if we suspect everyone. Who do you think is the prime
heard so.
I have heard the same. And did you notice how...
Yeah.
Well,
I think it must be someone from here. A stranger would have been noticed, and I would bet that it was one of us. And because it cannot be you, me, or cats, that leaves someone should
Two-thirds.
question them all. Maybe their statements.
Okay.
well,
I am very grateful.
Okay. It's not that part. Wait, what did Catherine do with him? Yo, what the fuck happened here? Oh, I really wish I had stayed and watched to see what she does. Alright, we can do that. I just saved the game. So now it can go back to here.
Good day, soldier boy. What are you standing around here for?
I'm on guard.
Really?
My word. What are you guarding?
That's a secret.
Oh, good lord. You must be very important to get a task like that, eh?
I reckon. This is child's play for me. You should see me in battle.
Ooh, I'm sure I'd be terrified.
You'd have nothing to fear, dearie. I'd protect you.
How gallant. Oh,
Can-
you ought to be rewarded for
Gonna
that.
let it play out while I
Wouldn't
prepare
you like
something.
Me to give you a nice bath?
Oh,
Well,
that's
I
what you
can't
did.
deny I've been standing here for quite a while. I stink like a pig's ass.
Oh no, that's your manly fragrance. Oh, it's irresistible. Shall we go then?
All right. Well, it's not like that moose is going anywhere.
So that's what you did. Perfect. I just was curious what the hell she did. All right. All right. So should we do O or P? O, obviously. I think I'm allowed to
careful.
fuck off. Should be able to examine the body.
Right. Holy Mary, Mother of God, don't let me miss anything. And forgive me for what I'm doing to this.
Examine the head.
He looks a bit ruddy. But is that from the poison? Or was he just drunk? I can't see anything strange here. No signs of poisoning. Ah, he coughed up some blood, all right. But he also threw his guts
burnt. Oh,
up. Ugh. There's no way I'm That's a nasty wound. But why would someone kill him in the most heavily guarded part of the camp, instead of trying to lure him outside? Oh, his belly's hacked to ribbons. Who could have butchered him like that, for God's sake?
clothing and items.
Almost everything is covered in blood. But there doesn't seem to... I can't see anything ripped or sliced off. Whoever killed him, it doesn't look like a... He looks horribly rigid and contorted. He must have died in awful...
Spasm.
Nothing strange here except the stiffness and broken nails. Could he have dug his nails into the table when the spasm started?
The spasm is a key word.
And what's this here? Something that looks like warts. But did the poison cause them? Or was he a filthy pig and always... completely rigid. Oh, Christ, what a stink! I've heard it happens to the dead, but that much? That'll have to do. I found he had spasms, he shot himself, warts or lesions on his hands, as red as a poppy. But that could be from drinking, or I mustn't forget anything. That's the main thing.
I'm definitely gonna forget a bunch of those. Okay. Oh. Oh yeah, I got that one, so... Read the Book of Poisons. Books. The Book of Poison. Comes to you. Certain death, even in small quantities. And it's really because of the planet's difference. For nothing but killing. Prepare any... The killer, therefore, have no need to prepare any decoction, but only to make headdresses and necklaces of the feathers for their victims. It's probably not that. Your favorite among the physicians, if you rub one piece from the skin of a wounded man, you can cut him without causing him suffering. Men who are hasting their love rob their manhood with this potion too, so it's may become numb. They may manage to please their wives. Total numbness. His intestines will become clogs, and he may lose his sight for a while. Fortunately, the stomach will eject his. Has already been weakened. It seems to be this. Dollmaker potion. Kiss of death. Stomachache. It makes the skin red and blistered. The bowels painfully empty at both ends. Ooh. In spasm, that's the one. Kiss of death. It's kiss of death. Oh, I think I have to go back. Why don't I have?
You have a kind master, eh?
I'm pretty sure it's a kiss of death. Well, that's weird. Is there a place that I can sleep? Okay, let's see if anyone's gonna kick me out.
You can't say you weren't warned. You can't just loiter. You'll pay up and show me.
How dare you? Do you have any idea?
Oh, I apologize. Good day.
God damn it.
And with you.
Am I really not allowed to sleep anywhere in this fucking place? Definitely not in those places.
Praise the Lord. That's all for a celebration.
Oh, fuck off.
Yep, I don't see any place someone would be willing to let me sleep at. Huh. That sucks.
My respects.
We heard. For fuck's sake. Hey, you're the fucking blacksmith. Why can't I talk to you? Okay. But again, where the fuck did the blacksmith go? Excuse me. Armor smith.
God be with you, my friend, and with you.
I'm not very good at whistling. Ow, my nose is itchy. Okay. Let's see.
Right. I found out.
My word, you're bristling with confidence. In the meantime...
Well then, gentlemen. I understood from your letter.
Hold on. I did read the book. Oh, I think I had to just do all the pages. The book.
Right. That's that.
Go back to... I did fucking do that. God damn it. That's what I thought it's gonna be. Right, let's make sure that I do have the book. So it's after that, the book on poison. Catherine is taking care of that dude.
That. I should tell Musa what I've learned. I read that book of yours, and I think...
What do you mean?
The potion is called Kiss of Death. It causes...
This name means nothing to me. But if you think the symptoms are the same, are you sure it was that poison? Were there not more?
There were...
That does not narrow down...
But I'll figure it out somehow.
Now, we can only hope that the murderer has not had time to get rid...
I better start, sir. You said that the suspects are Grozav, Crow...
Wait a moment.
Of course.
First, you should know that I am grateful for what you are doing. Were it not for your investigation, even so, it is strange. For months, the people here have been sitting around doing nothing. You have done more in a few days.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Of course it is. I'm only saying that I find it very...
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about. Is this some kind of loyalty? I'm just doing what I'm told to do.
I have more important things to do than to try to trick you. Who are you?
All right. I'll try to trust you. Maybe I'm not King Sigismund's most ardent...
I knew it! I could tell straight away that you were cleverer than other...
You're pleased? Aren't you a court?
It was not my first choice. Or do you think I long to spend...
Okay.
How did you come to be in
That is a long story. Although the Osmans are not
Have
that
you seen-
welcoming to my people. The Sultan at the
Osmans?
time received envoys from all over the world. But soon after, we found ourselves at war with Timur. Luckily, that is, luckily for me, it was around then, and I managed to persuade the Sultan to send me to Hungary. I am sure you understand that I did not want to wait for Timur's savages to... But let us just say that King Sigismund did not show me, instead of making me his counselor and physician.
Well, you could go elsewhere if you don't like it here.
I am grateful to you, my friend, but I must refuse. I have had because I am a total coward. I would be very happy to get away from here, and perhaps even return home. So I think it will be best.
You know nothing. I know nothing.
In this conversation,
I'd better go and search the...
Good luck.
Okay, that got interesting. Search Stephen Crow's tent. Jesus, RST. Search Moose's tent.
I wouldn't mind a piece of that. For pain, exhaustion, fever, all healing remedies.
Oh, the prayer rug.
Weaving something like that must have been one hell of a job. There's nothing here. Moose is definitely not to blame.
Okay, hold on. Let me see which is where. Let's start with the S then. It's closer. If they let me pass, that is.
At your service,
Christ.
sir.
What now?
He's the camp commander, but it looks like a pauper lives here. I reckon Grozov's fallen on hard times. Oh, that's valerian, I believe. It helps relieve pain, but it's also used to make dollmaker potion. But Chertan was poisoned with kiss of death. Or was he?
Soul of Death. Huh.
How did you find...
We heard yelling, so we went to take a look. And there was Chertan, crawling in pool of the blood and babbling something.
Before the murder? Doing something with the lock, maybe?
Nobody went up there the whole night. I'm telling you, we was watching...
There were two of you on guard duty.
Him. He's the best in the whole camp. Always happy to listen to what I have to say. And that's
Okay.
the things I've seen since... I'd never have dreamt of some of the things.
That is interesting. Okay, so here's the thing. Let me read that book again. Now I'm not so sure. Bane. Nothing but killing. When the approaching man who has swallowed his poison come to you for advice, give glory to God, for it's a miracle that he's still alive for a little while. Brightness of eyes. Bird poison. With the feather of often feel tingling tension in their muscles. Escape in such cases enough to burn the feather and the poison will pass. If however the unfortunate ingest the essence of the feather prepared by a long boiler. First stiffens and soon dies unless A drink of seawater. The doll maker. The doll maker. Full taste. Even a sip of the poison will experience total numbness. His intestines will become clogged, and he may lose his sight for a while. Fortunately, the stomach will eject this. It's time to have its sperm with animals. The body has already been weakened. That's the part that's interesting. If you need to replenish your supply, there's herbs or whatever. Kiss of Death. Lullaby. If drank oftenly, the healthy spirit leaves the body. It's really the kiss of death. He shat himself and he threw up. And that was the thing about like relieving from both sides.
Nails? Is Crow planning on building a cottage instead of a tent? But they're covered in some kind of dirt. The water smells of flowers of some kind. Like roses? Oak. And dry as a bone.
Hold on. Nails, rosewater, oak bark. They're all used to brew Kiss of Death.
Stephen Crow. Okay. So the lead suspect is Stephen Crow right now.
No, I doubt that pair of drunks could have killed Chertan even if they wanted to. Ugh. Stinks of vomit.
Hey, isn't that easy? And easy should be just skipped.
Nothing out of the ordinary. Just a broom.
Okay, our suspect is Crow. I would say prepare for the trial. Okay, let's make use of the time at least. I have some books to read, I believe. Better than nothing.
You silly doggy.
Am I welcome to take a bite or what? Eat from the pot. Nourishment 91, thank you guys. Greetings to you as well, sir. Crow was the one that came and gave the news.
Right. In the mean.
Well then, gentlemen. I understood from your letter roughly what happened, and I trust we can settle the matter quickly and— But before we get started, I have to say you've disappointed me, Sir Grosov. King Sigismund placed his—
That's not true. I took a few tattered tents and turned them into a proper military camp.
Only your soldiers seem to die from time to—
There are always problems, but as you can see, I can deal with them. We caught Musa of Mali.
Musa is in his... Christ, Henry, be quiet.
And who—
That is Henry, sir. One of my best soldiers. He just doesn't...
Let him speak, then. Tell me, lad.
Had no reason to. He was with us at the time of stabbing.
Well, that's simple, sir. Musa was with me and Commander Kat.
That doesn't prove it.
Do you think I stabbed...
Musa of Mali will remain silent.
Katz and the boy were drunk. Musa could easily have disappeared for a while. Nobody would have noticed.
I find that hard. But if it wasn't...
Chertan was killed by our corporal.
What? Me? Fucking hell, Henry.
Crow, that one...
That's right, sir. He's Katz's right-hand man. I bet they're...
Nobody asked but. And start at the beginning. What...
Okay, Trident cuts... Huh? Chertan cut Crow, stealing powder.
Crow tried to break into the store to steal powder, but Chertan caught him in the act. A fight broke out.
What nonsense!
The murderer forced the ammunition store locked, so he didn't have a key. There was powder scattered all over the store.
There was a prize lock lying on the ground by the ammunition store. If Katz or Grozab...
Is that all you've got against me? In case you hadn't noticed, there are scores of people in this camp who have...
But you're the only one who was loitering up there.
Stop all... Listening to peasants like you two is pain. What happened next? You carried Chertan to the infirmary?
Yes, sir. There, I gave him wine to drink, and I prepared...
It seems someone...
Crow definitely poisoned the wine. Maybe Musa turned his back, and at that moment, he poured it into the goblet.
What do you think of that, Sir Musa?
It is not impossible. I had to go and get clean bandages and water to wash the wounds.
You're not gonna take this seriously, are you? Ha! Even if that happened to be true, where would I have got the poison?
You brewed it yourself. I found rosewater, nails, and oak bark in your tent. Stuff used to brew a poison called Kiss of Death. And that's exactly what was used to kill Chertan, sir.
You fucker! I don't have any of those things!
That's enough! I've heard all I need to know. Katz, I hereby convict that corporal of yours for murder.
What?
Sir Grossoff, have a gallows erected.
Leave me alone!
Don't make this harder than it need be. We could have you tortured, too.
I thought
You
this
whoresons! Just try and catch me! Now you're gonna get it!
Good! But he's still...
Well, Lord Stieberit, I'd say we've cleared everything up.
True. Get rid of the body outside the camp. He doesn't deserve... And I apologize to you.
My head will remain on my shoulder.
You needn't have been afraid of that. Your sort get hanged.
I wouldn't laugh so much if I were you. You aren't up to running the camp. Under these circumstances...
What?
Exactly. And look where your inaction brought us.
You can't do that.
Indeed, I can. I will live in the royal tent.
It's all yours. We won't be staying.
As you command.
Then I do command, so...
Have I got time to stop by the baths?
All right, but hurry. I don't intend to make the journey.
Okay. Did I make the right decision? Hold on. Moose's trial. Escape the attack. Okay, the wine killed him. Interrogate witnesses, examine the body. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it says that it seems to be the crow. Okay, we made the right decision. It was crow. Alright, we are heading out. So here goes the rest of the plan. And almost end of this episode. Because we're gonna let Catherine know. She's gonna go let the other guys know. And I have a feeling that when we leave the camp, the quest is gonna... the next quest is gonna start, I think. I don't know, maybe not. It could be that's still part of the Lion's Den. But this is Lion's Den. Like, this camp is Lion's Den. That's what I would bet. Hello, my darling. Hey, you wanna wake up?
It's happening.
At last, I won't have to wash the humans' asses.
Tell Zizka everything, so they're ready for the...
I will. But be careful once it all starts.
Really? Just went straight back to sleep? And now I have to run all the way back again. It's a little bit boring. I don't mind the realistic part of it, but... the problem I have with this game is that...
Beautiful horse.
That's mine. There's a lot of doing nothing in this game. And you're just literally running around. It makes it a little bit boring for me, I don't know. I need more time for the... What the fuck?
All right, I'm ready.
The sooner the better. Deserters, traitors, murder. I still can't believe the crowd betrayed us. Why the fuck?
Ah, don't worry about it. He was one white.
In any case, the company's missing a corporal now. And I was thinking the post should go to someone capable. You may be new, but you've been a real help to me. And the lads will obey you. I'll make sure of that. What do you say?
That's an honor.
I don't know what to say.
Say yes. What else, you dolt?
It'll be an honor, sir.
You can stick the sir where the sun don't shine. You must know by now I'm not keen on formalities. Well, let's leave it be now. Otherwise we won't get out. Right, Corporal. Order the men to get on the...
Aye, sir.
Said let's await.
Okay, we got promoted to corporal, apparently.
So the devil jumps in from behind a tree. But Pa, who's already got his blood up, just grabs him by the horns, wrestles him to the ground, and then starts giving the devil such a hiding. The fur is flying off. Wait, fellas. After Pa was done with it.
Ouch. It's just one punch. All right.
I'll show you.
You won't get me!
Let him have it! Show your stuff! Bleeding like a stuck pig! Let him have it! Fucking hell!
Come on,
He knows
try me.
how to sword fight! That's a miscarriage!
Lord, Adabert?
This should stop the bleeding.
Do you know how much money is lying around here? Jesus. These are all like 700, 800 shit. Holy crap. Well, in a normal game, you obviously wouldn't be able to carry all that shit. That seems to be one of us. Was that old dude with us? I really would have preferred not to have to kill him, honestly. Alright, that says A, so we are technically in a new mission. What's it called? Oh, here's the cannon, the lion's den. Still, Tatuzhishka.
There. It's done.
What's the matter?
Well, it just doesn't seem right. What we did to those people.
Not people, the enemy. Trust me, you'll sleep a lot. By the way, Brabant has already brought up his promise.
What are they like?
Well, you'll see for...
Yeah, the sooner we make our...
To the task.
Okay, where are we going? Devil's Den.
Seems like we poked a hornet's nest with that ambush, eh?
Dancing with the devil.
And that means the Devil's Den won't be safe much longer.
Another reason not to stick around there and attack Malashov.
Well, we're in luck. Ada's just returned from a scouting mission, and he says bomb...
And what about Brabant's men? You were saying you don't like...
I just don't trust them somehow. But I'll admit that Frenchman surprised me.
We'll see how they fare.
Indeed we will. Get ready, and then we'll plan.
Prepare for battle, dancing with the devil. Adder? You fucked up.
How are things looking at
Właśnie stamtąd wróciłem.
Could you slow down a bit?
O co ci chodzi?
Ah, this is going...
Alright, I am gonna finish this episode here, and we're gonna take the Dancing with the Devil in the next one. So I'm gonna catch you on the next one, and I hope you enjoyed this one. Bye for now.